everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into Out of Sight, a short but unforgettable indie horror experience. In this game, you step into the shoes of a young girl trapped inside a dark and unsettling house. She's searching for a way out, but there's a twist. She cannot rely on her own eyes. Her only companion, a small teddy bear, becomes her guide and her vision. Through his eyes, she explores the rooms, uncovers hidden paths, and slowly pieces together how to escape. But nothing here feels safe. Every door creak, every shadow, every distant sound could mean danger. It's a story about vulnerability, survival, and trust, wrapped inside a tense, eerie atmosphere that grips you from the very first moment.
What is this place? The window! Can we get out there?
You're not allowed to leave.
Oh, Sophie!
Peyton! Sophie is out of her room. Bring her to me. Now.
Yes, milady. I'll bring her to your ritual.
The setting of Out of Sight is deceptively simple. You explore narrow hallways, dark rooms, and flickering lights, but somehow the game turns this simplicity into something deeply unsettling. It doesn't need endless maps or complicated designs. The tension comes from what you don't see. You start to imagine danger in every corner, and even the most ordinary spaces feel hostile. The house feels alive, almost like it's breathing with you, waiting for you to slip. It's a reminder that horror isn't about showing you everything. It's about making you believe something is always just out of reach, watching, waiting ready to strike.
None of them have ever gotten this close before. It's almost like she regained her senses. How did she manage to get out in the first place? She's been carrying around that teddy bear the whole night. Something isn't right. My beautiful paintings. My children. Forever preserved. What was that?
Gameplay in Out of Sight is straightforward, but it's incredibly effective. You move through the environment, searching for clues and solving puzzles that slowly open up the story. But here's the twist. The puzzles aren't just puzzles. They're part of the fear. Every second you spend trying to figure out a combination or searching for a hidden key makes you feel exposed. You don't want to stand still, you don't want to take your eyes off the shadows. The game turns simple mechanics into moments of real tension. Progressing feels rewarding, but at the same time, you always have that creeping sense that danger is closing in.
Was that you, girl? Where are you? I will find you. You're not getting away.
It's okay to be scared, Teddy, but we have to be quiet or they will find us.
One of the smartest design choices in Out of Sight is how little you actually see the monster. It doesn't chase you constantly, and it doesn't appear every few minutes. Instead, it lurks, and that absence makes it scarier. You never know when it might show up, and the unpredictability keeps you on edge. Every creak of the floorboards, every whisper of sound, could be a signal that something is nearby. The result is that silence becomes suspicious. You begin to doubt even calm moments, and when the creature finally does appear, it feels shocking and powerful. It's the kind of horror that stays with you because you never know when it will strike again.
Being forced to play her games was never fun. She would lock me in there with her. Oh no.
Visually, Out of Sight doesn't try to impress with hyper-realism, but that's not what makes it scary. The dark palette, the minimalistic rooms, and the flickering lights all serve one purpose: to play tricks on your mind. Shadows move in ways that make you question what you saw. But the real star here is the sound design. Distant echoes, heavy footsteps, doors creaking just a little too loud, and even your own breathing all blend together to create an atmosphere that feels alive. The sound doesn't just support the horror, it is the horror. Every noise feels like a threat, and that makes you afraid to move forward, but also too scared to stand still.
What was this one's name again? Sophie, maybe. Come out, Sophie. We won't harm you.
Where are we, Teddy? Who's there? What are you? Leave me alone. Go away. Oh no.
There you are.
Even I heard that.
Run, Teddy!
There's nowhere to hide, Sophie.
I built this house with my own hands. Don't make this any more difficult.
And who's this? Your little friend? Well, he's gonna get you. How are you so fast? Come back here, you weasel. Poor red-handed.
What makes Out of Sight so memorable is the emotional ride it takes you on. You feel vulnerable from the start, and the game never lets you feel fully safe. It builds tension slowly, then breaks it suddenly, forcing you to react. Sometimes you'll jump and then laugh at yourself for being startled, and that's the perfect balance. Horror games work best when they scare you, but also entertain you. And that's exactly what happens here. It's not about endless mechanics or over-the-top enemies. It's about creating a mood, a rhythm that gets into your head and refuses to leave. Even after you finish, the memory of that tension sticks with you.
Can we see anything? Yes. does this go? Watch out. It's getting darker. Jeez. Good luck.
Comparing Out of Sight to other horror titles helps show why it stands out. If Little Nightmares is like a twisted fairy tale, then Out of Sight is a sharp and haunting short story. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it doesn't need to. Instead of padding itself with filler, it focuses on pure atmosphere. In some ways, it even reminds me of Amnesia, The Bunker. Both games keep things contained, small, and suffocating. You're not given endless freedom, and that limitation is the point. It makes you feel trapped. It's a game that knows exactly what it wants to be, and it delivers that vision without hesitation.
And you have nothing to go back to.
I will give you purpose.
Get back here, Sophie!
So, is Out of Sight worth your time? Absolutely. It's short. You can complete it in under 2 hours, but those 2 hours will stick with you for days. It's proof that horror doesn't need to be huge or expensive to work. All it needs is the right atmosphere, a sense of vulnerability, and just enough mystery to keep you questioning what's real. For players who love tense, eerie experiences, this game is a gem. It may not be the loudest or the flashiest horror game out there, but it gets the basics so right that it lingers long after the credits roll. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, keep the lights on.